Hi YouTube, Dingle here. I'm going to start a new series of videos called Dingle's Guitar Clinic. What I'm going to be doing with these videos is I'm going to be going over technique and theory. I'm just giving you tips and hints on how to improve your playing, make your playing more musical, etc. So here we go. Today's video is going to be the first in a small series called Hearing Modes. And what we're going to do, we're going to go through a process which I'm going to share with you, which is going to help you to actually hear modes. One of the most important aspects of improving your playing and developing as a player is to actually develop your ear so that you can actually play the music that you hear rather than just following tabs and parroting. So it's important to be able to hear scales and modes as well as just be able to play them, so that when you hear a certain progression or you hear a certain lead passage or whatever, you can kind of have a good idea of what key or what mode you're hearing. This is going to be our root note throughout this lesson. Okay, and the mode we're going to be working with today is the first major scale mode, Ionian. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to map the mode from the 1st to the 12th fret on each string. So we're going to be playing in the key of E Ionian. So we play E, F sharp on the 2nd fret, G sharp on the 4th fret, A on the 5th fret, B on the 7th fret, C sharp on the 9th fret, D sharp on the 11th fret, and then up to E on the 12th fret. Okay? Now onto the A string. So we're on the A string, so it's A, B on the 2nd fret, C sharp on the 4th, D sharp on the 6th, E on the 7th, F sharp on the 9, G sharp on the 11, and up to 12, which is A. Now the D string, D isn't in this particular mode, so we won't be playing an open string. We'll be starting on the 1st fret, which is D sharp, E on the 2nd fret, F sharp on the 4th fret, G sharp on the 6th fret, A on the 7th fret, B on the 9th, and finally C sharp on the 11th. Now again on the G string, we don't have a G note in this particular mode, so we're going to start on the 1st fret, which is G sharp, A, B on the 4th fret, C sharp on the 6th fret, D sharp on the 8th fret, E on the 9th fret, and finally F sharp on the 11th fret. Now onto the B string. So we've got B, open B, C sharp on the 2nd fret, D sharp on the 4th, E on the 5th, F sharp on the 7th, G sharp on the 9th, A on the 10th, and finally B on the 12th. Now the pattern on the high E string will be identical to the pattern on our low E string. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to record a loop Right, I'm going to loop this note, and then we're going to build on it using all the notes that are in the key. Okay, now there's two notes that characterize Ionian from the other two major chord modes, and that is that we have a major 7 and we have a natural 4th. Okay, Lydian has a raised 4th, and Mixolydian has a flat 7. So we have a major 7, natural 4th there, okay, so armed with that knowledge, we're going to play the loop, and we're going to build the scale, or the mode, gradually. Okay, so by building gradually and accenting the major 7 and the natural 4th, what the idea is to train your ear so that you can hear that this is Ionian. Okay, so what I did there is I accented first, third, 7 and the 5th. So you've got E, third note which is G sharp, 7th which is D sharp, and the 5th which is B. So I hope you'll agree that those, the combination of those notes and the way I'm accenting them suggests Ionian. Cool, I hope that's some help to you to kind of set you on your way to understanding modes, and try and put some emphasis on hearing them as well as just kind of looking them on paper. Next time we'll look at another major chord mode, the 4th mode, Lydian, and we'll play it again over E. What I'll do is I'll compare the two so that you can hear the kind of subtle harmonic differences, so then you'll be able to start to build an idea of how to actually hear these modes rather than just looking at them on paper.